And welcome back to another exciting video. I did find a reduce background noise button in my editing thing, so I'm talking about most of the fish in the shop in this video. So yeah, if you like this idea, click the thumbs up thing or comment down below if you want me to do it a different way. But otherwise, enjoy 20 minutes of what fish and shrimps are available in the shop currently. Any questions, comment down below, but otherwise, just enjoy the video. Lots and lots of cool things to see. I've got most of them in the video, but I always miss a fair bit. But enjoy.
Lungfish is not impressed. It's Sunday morning, Easter. No, it's not Sunday, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Oh, I know what day it is. It's Saturday. I'm going to go through lots of cool fish in the shop. So we're going to go probably tank to tank. I might cut some of this, so bear with us. I'll try and make it vaguely exciting. If you guys can tell me in the comments if you would rather a voiceover thing or talking like this with all the background noise and stuff, or a bit of both. I might do a bit of both because it's probably going to take most of the day to film this. And yeah, if there's lots of people around, all the questions and stuff, they're going to be weird on camera. Anyway, this tank here, we have gold spot plecos at the back. That's like 70 centimeters back, so it's hard to see what they are. Hard to focus on them. Easy to see what they are. We have some ZZ flower horns. These are little guys. Apparently they're supposed to get the big hump on the head. Flower horns are a hybrid fish. Really nasty little buggers, but they are really pretty. If I can focus. We have lots of tinfoil barbs. These really cool, weird fish there are the silver cichlids or Argentina cichlids. You can't have those, unfortunately, because I've grown them up to breed. Okay, this tank we have a huge featherfin synodontis. Featherfin, I said featherfin. Love to see what the closed captions say, featherfin. Anyway, featherfin synodontis, he's probably about, maybe 25, 30 centimeters. And we have the freshwater moray eels in here. Really hard to see them because they are good at hiding, but I will move this along. Don't you bite me. There's the featherfin. Eels going everywhere. That is that tank. Okay, this tank we have the green Bulgarian angelfish. They are pretty little guys. These guys were supposed to be a blue Pinoy angel, so apparently they'll get a nice blue hue or purpley blue to them. So we've still got quite a few of them. Way at the back, underneath the heater, are some albino Sailfin Plecos, so they're the ones that get huge. And there are some Pantodan butterfly fish. An awesome fish. These guys do really well on live food like little crickets and that. Good community fish. You just don't want to keep them with stuff they can eat like little tetras and stuff. So anything sort of adult cardinal size and bigger will be fine with them. Next tank, we have some discus. We have some blue diamonds, some sort of turquoise. Don't ask me what type of turquoise they are. There's some red cover discus. That is a pretty fish. But yeah, quite a few of these. These are sub-adult, pretty much almost right size to breed sort of thing. They are like $149 each at this size, but a decent size. In this tank, we have some King Kong parrots, some bigger silver dollars. They're pretty much adult size. These King Kong parrots are a decent size. A King Kong parrot is a cross between a parrot cichlid, which is a hybrid, and a red devil. So they have like a slightly deformed mouth, so they're not really going to destroy things like a red devil, but they're still going to get big and interact with you, as you can see with them coming up to the camera now. Technically a very cool fish though, if you want something that's friendly and just a one pet fish for a tank. That is a very, very weird pleco. This is a rescue. So far, I think the dots are going to stay. I don't know if it's damage. It is very, very cool. Have some Neotrophis. These are cool little sort of South American fish. We're in between South and North America. They don't get much bigger than that, and that's probably about maybe 10 centimeters or so. Just a very unusual American cichlid. A few random Convict Cichlids. Very easy to keep, very easy to breed. Still got males and females.
I forgot the audio on this one, but we have lots of convicts, not just those few in that tank. So, whoops.
Okay, this tank we have some firemouths, some Jack Dempseys, there's a few other random bits and pieces. These are American cichlids that are going to get about 20 to 30 centimeters max. The Jack Dempsey's colour, really nice blue colour, so you can just see the speckles in them. They're the one with that little round dot with the gold around them. And the firemouths will go a nice purple colour with the bright red on their mouth. You don't want to keep these with little fish like neons, but any bigger tetras like bunazaris and stuff like that will be fine. And we have tiger oscars. These guys will go red and black. So the browny patchy bits will go a nice red colour as they mature. Get super, super huge, so about 40 centimetres, so 30 to 40 centimetres, you'll need a tank about 250 litres just for one. And we have albino convicts. Same idea as your normal convict, but albino. So we have some pastel firemouths, which are aliotti, and we have some Ultim Peru angels. Those pastel firemouths will actually get a really pretty fish as they get bigger. In this tank, we've got, what have we got? We've got some red hump geophagus and we've got some albino tiger oscars. Again, the oscars will get huge. The red hump geophagus are only going to get about that 15 centimeters or so. So, cool American cichlids. And we have more tinfoil barbs and got some lovely, what are they, electric blue acaras in here. Electric blue acaras will get about 20 centimeters. Another really nice American cichlid. So these are the solid blue version of a normal blue acara. And that little guy there is a keyhole cichlid. A little brown thing in the middle of the stripe. I still have a few green tiger barbs left. They are really, really nice fish. There's some bandit cichlids. There is a pair that keeps breeding in here, so I need to probably get them out. We will move down to the... We have some gold gouramis in this tank. A couple of rogue angelfish. This tank here, we still have some of these really nice Fallowella catfish. They look like a twig, but they're not a twig. They are fish. That makes perfect sense. There they are there. Nice fish. I keep forgetting we've got these, but still got, I think, about 4 or 5. And there are some really, really nice, what are they? Harlequin raspora. So the new lot came in with a really nice bright blue stripe on them. So you can actually see the difference between the other batch and this batch. They might be a different species. Really nice fish. Male Congo tetras. They are lovely fish. We have some kilbensis, which is a dwarf cichlid from Africa, but slightly acidic to neutral pH. And there still are some yo-yo loaches left. Great for eating snails. Don't want to keep them with things like guppies and stuff because they will nip the tails off guppies, but they're okay with bigger tetras and other community fish. How pretty are these rainbow fish? So these are crimson spot rainbows, but a different locality. So they're a really pretty rainbow. So quite a few of those available. There's a few swordtails in this tank as well. Moving along. We have, what have we got in here? We've got some nice female guppies and some really, really nice golden zebra Dyneos. So golden zebra Dyneos will survive unheated in Brisbane, but the guppies do want the temperature above 24 if you can do that the whole year. This tank, there are some dwarf praecox rainbows. They're the little blue ones with the nice coloured fins. Nice coloured fins. They are, what are they? That is orange. Orange coloured fins, wow. And there's some glow light tetras in there. If I can focus, there they are. They're like an orange neon tetra. We've got some Cardinal Tetras. They're like a neon, but the red goes all the way through the belly, and they like the water a little bit more acidic than a neon does, so they'll be happy down to 5.5 to 6.5 pH. There are some zebra Dyneos in here. Again, the zebra Dyneos are a little bit more tolerant. They will survive low temperatures as well as slightly alkaline pH if you want them to. Oh, and that's a red-tailed shark. They're very cool. We have some flying foxes in here. Nice little fish, great algae eaters. In this tank we have, there we go, they are the black emperor tetras. They're just starting to colour up after coming in the other day. There's a few swordtails in there as well. There's some Discus catfish. They will get big enough to eat your tetras and stuff like that, but they are generally a cool fish. Get about 20 centimetres long, and those are the orange heads geophagus. They are a really pretty little fish, about 10 to 15 centimetres max. In this tank I have a crack. there is the crack, just in case you want me to point it out. These tanks are like 20 years old, so things happen. Doesn't leak. I do need to replace all the tanks in the shop, and that's going to happen this year. But we have some black neon tetras and a few swordtails lurking in that Java moss. We have neon tetras, a lovely fish, nice and cheap. They're like 10 for $18. A little bit more tolerant than a Cardinal Tetras, so great community tank fish. There's some dwarf honey gouramis, so these are the golden variety, which is sort of like an albino version. We have rummy nose tetras. We have some electric blue rams. They finally started to colour up. They came in last week, so there's still a couple of those left. Really pretty little community fish, but they go obviously bright blue, if I can focus. Rummy nose tetras are a great community tank fish as well. We have some honey dwarf gouramis next door. They are a dwarf variety, hence their name honey dwarf. Apparently that's what honey looks like. I don't think they taste like honey. And we have Groots back, yay! So these are terrestrial plants inside a Groot pot. They are $29.95 each, but they are cool. Groot, I am Groot. We have some lemon tetras. They are lovely little fish, nice and peaceful, and they do go a yellowy lemon colour. More neons, another crack. What have we got in here? These are your Leopard Danios, another hardy fish. They look like mini trout. Crystilla tetras, they are a lovely little fish, if I can focus. There we go. And some red tail sharks in here. There is some long fin Leopard Danios, another really easy to keep, good community fish. We have some Dalmatian Mollies, some gold Mollies, and a few other bits and pieces in here. But Mollies are all-round really hardy fish that can survive a nice high pH. A giant mass of platies. Very easy to keep fish, probably easier than guppies and everything like that. They want the temperature above 22 degrees all year round, so they won't cope too well with ponds if it gets too cold. But yeah, a really, really nice live-bearing fish. Their live babies mostly survive. So in this tank, you'll see lots of little baby ones. There's some little white and black ones hovering around. Really nice fish for a community tank. If you've got lots of plants, you'll get babies survive. Angelfish, these are gold angels, so they will go a nice, lovely gold colour, funny enough. So the gold that's on their nose will go over the whole fish. Okay, a few Malawi Cichlids. The stripy guy at the back is a Fontosa, which is a Tanganykan. But we have some Albino Compressiceps, which are Dimbiachromis. And Dimbiachromis, oh god, I'm going to butcher this one. Stragatus, which go a really nice bluey colour. So not a common Malawi cichlid, but yeah, generally a nice one. Albino Oratus, they are lovely hardy little fish. They can be quite aggressive, but if you've got lots of rock work with other Malawi cichlids, you'll be fine with them. We have some marbled peacocks as well as some gold peacocks in here. Some Copiachromis, they'll go a really lovely blue colour as they mature. This tank here, we have some Johanni. Blue Dolphins, another African cichlid with high pH, so you don't mix these in with your community fish. Still have some gold laser corridorus left. They are lovely little things. And there are still a few, L397s left, which is like a normal pleco, but they get a little bit smaller. About 10 centimeters. They're a lot dearer than a normal pleco though, because they are awesome and there's not that many around. So if I lift that, you might be able to see some. That was a coolie loach. Where are we? There we go. There's another one there. I think there's around about 10 or so left. Some long fin gold rams. Better. They came in a bit ratty, but they're just going to take a little while to mature and grow back out. Mature. You know what I mean. There's some female blue rams in here as well, which they are adult size. Cherry barbs, they are lovely fish. I will jump to our display tank to show you what they look like as they mature. And those are cherry barbs. That's why they call them cherry barbs, because they are red. Lots of people want these guys, don't realize that the other ones will color up like this. But that's what they'll look like once they're in your tank for about, maybe a month or so. common whiptail catfish. They're great community fish. They only get about 15 centimeters max. They're like a bristlenose, just a long version. There are still some scissortail rasbora in this tank. They don't go with goldfish. That's another tank behind this tank. But yeah, scissortail rasbora are another great community fish. A little bit bigger, so you can get away with keeping them with slightly bigger cichlids than that. That guy there is a peacock gudgeon. Now, hopefully that wasn't too boring. We have new plants, really nice bromeliads. We have all sorts of stuff. I'm not even going to go through what they are, but philodendrons and alocasia and other cool things. All these sort of size are $12 or 2 for $20. Lots of cool variegated things and all sorts of wonders. Then we have smaller ones. We have ferns, like bird nest ferns. Those things, whatever they are called, starts with F. Those things. These are all mini bromeliads, not bromeliads. That is a, oh no, silver something. It's a silver something. They are so cool. There's some sort of elkhorn, really nice elkhorns. But all these guys, all the succulents which are there, they are all $5 a pot, or you can get, what's it, 5 or more of them, they work out to $4 each. So 5 for 20, but if you buy more than 5. If you buy more than 5, they are $4 each. Very cool plants. All these mini bromeliads don't get any bigger than that, and they'll pup at that size, which is baby bromeliads. Anyway, back to the fish. It's not that common. I think we've still got a couple of those guys left. And that is a Caridina typus. Trying to focus, but there are some red cherry shrimp. Awesome little shrimp. Going to the tank next door, we have, oh, look at the green one. Oh, that one's nice. See, even I haven't seen that one. Wow, it's glowing. Some blacks, some blues. Not too sure what type of shrimp that is. Some sort of Caridina, maybe? Neocaridina? No idea. The rest of these are your normal Neocaridinas. And that glowing one, wherever it's gone now. We have some crystal red shrimp. And yellow Neocaridina. Lovely, lovely shrimp. Look at that one. Wow. Gold Medarkas and awesome platinum Medarkas. Really great cold water fish. Perfect for ponds and little unheated tanks. Pygmy perch from Western Australia. And a goldfish. And yellow mystery snails. Albino paradise fish. Blue paradise fish. Really nice cold water fish. Look at that one. Still have some Panda Orandas. These ones were breeding yesterday. These fish were breeding yesterday, so I will do a little clip of them doing their thing now.
Okay, so goldfish spawn by the males chasing the females around. So that darker one down the bottom of the screen is being chased around by the one with the red on the top of his head. So female will scatter eggs and the males will fertilize them outside the female's body. So there's some eggs there, so that's just on Java moss. They should hatch within a day or two. We did rescue some eggs, so we're going to have a little go at just growing up some goldfish, just for the fun of it. But there you go.
That is a lovely fish. That's a tricolour Oranda. Still have quite a few of these guys available. Hello. Cutest little ranchu ever. There is another ranchu. And Blackmore. Blackmore, Blackmore, Blackmore.
And this is a sleepy cod. For some reason I forgot to do the audio, so voiceover just for this one.
Some native Australian bass. Look at their big beady eyes. So these guys are pretty cool. They'll get around maybe 40 centimeters max. Silver perch. And they will get around 30, 40 centimeters as well. Just a nice big native fish. Alien skeleton. And that is a Borneo sucker. White cloud mountain minnows, great for ponds. They eat mozzies, but they're not going to eat frogs or tadpoles. Frog eggs, that is, or tadpoles. They're definitely not going to eat a frog.
And there was no audio for this one, but these are the Borneo suckers. A little bit easy to see them when they're eating. They are so cute.
We have some lovely longfin Dyneos and some really awesome gold comets. Longfin Dyneos are okay tropical or cold water. And more Blackmores. And more comets. Wait, fantails, not comets.
So I forgot the audio for a few, obviously. We have some giant Dyneos and some larger orange-head geophagus in this tank. Really nice fish. The orange-head geos will get more colour in probably about 6 months or so. In this tank, we have a couple of larger Texas, some bristlenose, silver dollars, and some clown loaches. So slightly bigger fish, but super cool.
Clown loaches. I only got a couple of chocolate gouramis left. They are lovely. Look at that. That is such a nice little fish.
Slightly bigger tinfoil barbs, and there is the rescue pleco hovering at the back. That black thing is an Asian upside-down catfish.
I'm down to about 50 male betters and a couple of females. I won't film them now, but we have another 200 or so betters turning up next week, so stay tuned for that video. And I'm back. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far. I don't know if you can hear me because I have no microphone. So if you'd like to subscribe and do the thumbs up thing, I might be able to afford a microphone one day. Anyway, yes, thumbs up please, which is like if you like the thing. If you want to subscribe, that'd be wonderful. I need like 100 more subscribers and then I can stop doing things like this with my hands. Or maybe I'll just do this with my hands. I could do a video. No, I won't do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, it's still dark. It is dark now, but you have to look at these rainbow fish. They are so nice. Look at them. I really, really need to take some home. So cool. Even the females have color. Anyway, thanks for watching.